Hello. So I went to Albertsons. Okay, and once again, I get bothered by people. I don't know what it's like. I don't know what is going on. If I just look like someone that likes to help people, if that's how originally I was born, and then when society acts a certain way, I gotta pull back. I don't know what it is, but I'm in line buying my bananas and some tomatoes. And then I get this lady saying, would you like to donate? One of the employees, the cashiers, comes up to me at self-checkout and says, would you like to donate anything for Thanksgiving for families in needs? I never get shit. Okay, one time at the VA hospital, like freaking 7 years ago, I was waiting for an appointment, and they were giving out a $2 voucher to go to the canteen. It's kind of like a little store that the VAs have. Okay, and I was able to buy a Coca-Cola, Pepsi, or Sprite or something with a little. She's just handing out $2 vouchers to veterans that were waiting for their appointment. That's all it was. Sometimes they'll hand you popcorn. Sometimes nobody was begging. It was just like random stuff that they'll do, right? Sometimes you're sitting down and all of a sudden they got pizza for veterans, or they sit down and they're handing out hot. Every once in a while the VA will do that. The clinics, the hospitals, but the clinics and hospitals suck. Not the benefits, okay? Not the GI Bill or anything like that, but the VA hospitals fucking suck, right? That's all I get as a veteran. I mean, that's what I remember, okay? It was not a little cool little Pepsi, free Pepsi, $2 little voucher that they gave me. So no, I don't want to help people because I know if I need help, the shit ain't coming for me. Okay, the shit ain't coming. The shit ain't coming for me. Nobody's gonna help me. I get all these fucking people, and it's dominantly in El Paso. It's a Mexican community, like it's a bunch of Mexicans. So they had a food drive, like they had a turkey. They were handing out turkeys, and all you saw on the news was people with nice vehicles pulling up, and people are handing them like 100 free turkeys for the first 100 families in need. They ain't not in need. They were fat. They drove to this fucking facility and they're handing out turkeys to people in 2025 vehicles. Okay, here I am driving 2011, paid off, thank God. Okay, so no, I don't like going to places where they ask you if you want to round up. Okay, every state, every city wants you to round up. You want to round up? Would you like to round up? For nothing. Just CVS, Walgreens. There was a place in Tampa, Florida, in West Tampa. It's kind of like a nice little eating place. I don't know what it remember, but it was nice. It looked like kind of like almost like a yuppity, almost like it'd be like a vegan place, but it wasn't. But it kind of one of those places, right? And then the guy he took my order on a tablet. And then he said, would you like to round up? And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ. They don't even have like round up. And then apparently the lie is going to in need or burnt victims or diabetes or autism or something. It's just, you want to round up just for the fuck of it or something. No, I am tapped out in life. I am done donating, like as far as like money wise. I am done, like giving my money away just for the fuck of it. Okay. Here I was on the bus, earning decent income, right? But just, I don't know what the fuck was wrong with me. I just needed a little help. I needed someone to say, hey, I got a $5,000, used vehicle that's reliable, Tony. Do you want to buy it? Which did happen, but it took a few years for that to happen. And I bought the vehicle cash, right? So no one gives me shit. I'm not helping no one. I told the lady I don't want to be bothered. I was buying my shit. I was buying my freaking tomatoes. Buying my fucking tomatoes. Buying my fucking bananas. It cost me tomatoes and bananas. Okay, this was $10. It's $10. Okay, these bananas are probably gonna go bad before I can eat them all by myself. But I just like having bananas all the time, you know, good potassium. But no, where's my bananas at, bitch? Where's my fucking tomatoes at, bitch? No, I don't want to help nobody. I already got a limited diet as it is. You're gonna ask me if I want to donate a fucking money for a family in need for? No, it's gonna be a motherfucker that don't deserve it. So no rounding up. No giving my fucking money away. None of that. Okay? You think, okay, when I was in my 20s, right? You know, I'm thinking 10 years from now, you know, I'll at least be like 28. I'd be like, you know what, 10 years from now, I'll be retired from the military. Then I'm 38. I'm like, okay, I'm finally retired. My life is going to get better or something, shit like that. You know, then I'm in my 40s. And then it's like, goddamn, when does it stop? Okay? Just, you know, I was in my 40s on the fucking bus and, you know, with a bunch of fucking comic books. It's like, what the fuck was going on with me? And it was just me just giving money, helping family out, helping broke friends. It just added up. It nickel and dimed me, even though I gave out more than nickel and dimes. Can't take it no more. I don't want to fucking help no one when it comes to money like that. I don't have any fucking friends close by that can really help me. Like if anything happened, I'm not rounding up. Fuck Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving ain't meant for fucking black pillars. Okay, people that know the truth, people that, you know, both my parents are dead. Where's my fucking Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving was over with once I left for the military. It wasn't the same. I had to get on a fucking airplane to celebrate Thanksgiving. Sometimes I'd go up to Sacramento, whoever was the closest relative. I had an aunt, okay, from the East Coast, but she'd go to Sacramento during the colder months for golfing, and I'd go up to Sacramento from San Diego. I would drive like 12 hours to Sacramento to go see my aunt with her stupid ass fucking daughter and grandkid and shit. But at least it was somewhat a blood relative, right? But no, pretty much the black pillars that don't have any family close by, that don't have any friends close by. Thanksgiving is a very lonely time. Where is my support? Where, you know, I got to get a girlfriend if I want to celebrate any type of Thanksgiving, and it's just going to be awkward. I'm going to be with her family and shit. You know, it's just going to be weird, right? So, I mean, no, ain't nobody, you know, one guy in El Paso invited me over for Thanksgiving, but he kind of sounded like a homosexual. You know, I ain't going to go to a homosexual's house for Thanksgiving. Are you out your fucking mind? So it's only one day. They got the Thanksgiving parade too, close to where I live. So I won't be able to move my car for like 2 days because everyone's gonna camp out, spend the night on this. For El Paso, it's like their big fucking thing. It's a shitty ass Thanksgiving parade, but to them, it's like everything because it's a shitty ass place to live. So, yeah. So I won't be able to park on my street. Maybe I'll just park on this fucking street. No, they're still gonna be all parked out here for the parade because it's close to the church. Jesus fucking Christ. But no rounding off. It's very especially the Goodwills. Goodwills want you to round off. There's shit that I donate to a Goodwill, and then I'll see something like, oh, okay, I would see that little nick something, I'd buy it, right? I don't know, a couple bucks, $2, and then they say, do you want to round off after I just fucking donated some shit to them? Round off for what? No.